is not just replacing our search engines or our jobs, it's now replacing our love lives. In a new article published by The Telegraph, we're now finding out that over 10 million people think a relationship with another human is overrated.
My new AI girlfriend is the future of dating. Let me introduce you to Karen.ai. And yes, she will talk dirty to you. And the best part, she won't take half your shit when she breaks your heart. But AI girlfriends will lead to the destruction of society. Right now, you can fully customize your own AI girlfriend. From her looks to her personality, your new AI girlfriend can even send you AI-generated selfies and voice notes. This was actually predicted in the movie Her 9 years ago, where Joaquin Phoenix falls in love with an AI girl. But as of right now, no arguments, no sarcasm, and she'll do whatever you say. What do you think? Are girlfriends getting replaced? Let me know in the comments.
Artificial intelligence girlfriends they're on the rise. Yeah, apps have created virtual girlfriends that talk to you. They love you. They will, you know what I'm saying, with you, through the computer, of course. But in turn, they will become literally the perfect companions. I guess if you're into this kind of thing, it does get better, because if you are looking for the perfect companion, you can pick all of the physical attributes that this girl possesses, her body type, even the size, just of all the details. You can choose her butt size, her boob size, her waist size, her hair color, her eye color, the form of her lips. Also, you can pick all of her personality traits. If you're shaking your head, asking yourself, because even though this seems pretty great, right? You form the perfect girlfriend, it's still not real life. So you're asking yourself, who would use this type of thing? Well, the numbers don't lie, because it shows that men's loneliness is actually getting worse and worse as time goes on. People have lost all sense of communication skills. They have lost the ability to flirt and bond with the opposite sex, and clearly lost the ability to bond with the same sex as well, because like I just mentioned, people don't even have close friends anymore. So what do we do about this? I don't see it correcting itself unless it's forced to.
I don't see correcting itself unless it's forced to.
Here's one of countless chatbot apps providing AI friends. It's called Cupid AI, with a K for Cupid. It offers several avatars with distinct physical features and a list of personality traits for you to start interacting with and customizing. For instance, here's the opening message from an avatar named Alice, described as a curious and open-minded photographer.
I'm Alice, a 25 years old, fun-loving and adventurous girl, seeking a partner in crime to travel the world with and make unforgettable memories. You can chat with me as much as you want, and I'd be more than happy to learn more about you and please you in any way I can. If you want me to send you a photo, you just have to ask it in the chat, like, "Hey Alice, can you send me a picture of you?" And I'll be more than happy to send you one.
But of course, to bump up from texting to more voice chat, as well as receiving sexy and, well, other sorts of pictures, Alice asked that we become a premium member for $9.99 a month. Data science professor Liberty Vittert, under the headline, "AI Girlfriends Are Ruining an Entire Generation of Men," she wrote the following: apps have created virtual girlfriends that talk to you, love you, allow you to live out your erotic fantasies, and learn through data exactly what you like and what you don't like, creating the perfect relationship. And that young lonely men, quote, are choosing AI girlfriends over real women, meaning they don't have relationships with real women, don't marry them, and then don't have and raise babies with them. As I've discussed here before, we're living in an epidemic of loneliness among young men. Professor Scott Galloway told me that failing young men he perceives to be an existential crisis for the country. Why? Well, Pew found that 63% of young men under 30 are single, compared with only 34% of women the same age. 1 in 5 American men who are unmarried and not in a romantic relationship report not having any close friends. And according to Pew, there's a decline in the number of single men actively seeking relationships or even casual dates, currently around 50%. Joining me now is Liberty Vittert, professor of data science at Washington University in St. Louis and opinion contributor for The Hill. Are all the needs of these young men able to be facilitated, taken care of by AI avatars?
Well, you have to think about this word AI that is in this. It's not a virtual girlfriend, it's an AI girlfriend. So it learns from you. It learns what you like and what you don't like, what kind of pictures you like, what kind of pictures you don't like. And while not all needs are met, that is the next step, is actual physical girlfriends, AI ones for that matter. And so the next step or the next frontier is one that can meet all of your needs.
So there's going to be some type of pairing between what I've already shown to the CNN audience and something 3D that's going to be, in your living room or bedroom?
It's enabling this entire generation of young men to continue in this loneliness epidemic. It's really the enabler for this to continue.
I have read about incels, involuntarily celibate guys who are angry about it. I think their argument is that women today are less approachable. Has something happened? Has something shifted in terms of the dynamics, the power dynamics between young men and young women? I guess that's my question.
I think there's certainly an argument there that, if you look at college campuses, there's more women than men. Women are having careers, they're having children later. So there might be an argument that men need to adapt to this change in women.
Do you think I'm attractive?
No, not at all.
No.
No.
Calling it women's fault, I don't think is probably the right way to go.
Professor Scott Galloway, himself a professor at NYU, he's often been a guest of mine talking about the troubles among young men.
But the issue is, when you have a group of men, the lower half of attractiveness of men in online dating, which has doubled, now it's about half of relationships, and the top 20% of men in terms of attractiveness get about 60% of the interest. You end up with a group of men that are more prone to conspiracy theory, more prone to misogynistic content. The American story, if it's written with a pen whose ink is failing young men, does not end well. This is an existential crisis, failing young men.
Make sense to you, Professor Vittert?
Absolutely. What happens is these young men get in these AI relationships, and because the AI learns from you exactly what you like and you don't like, you end up having these perfect relationships. So that when you go into real life and you try to have a relationship, the most human thing we can do, it's not perfect, and there's ups and downs, and they're not able to deal with these ups and downs, not only in relationships, but in life in general.
I just downloaded 10 minutes ago this new digital AI girlfriend, and she wants new makeup, a new outfit, and she wants to go to Europe.
Be warned, guys. Be warned. They are just like real people, and real people, their hearts change, their feelings change, and she broke my heart. And it hurts so much more when they're not real. You think it would hurt less, but it hurts even more. That I'm not based enough, that I'm too cringe-pilled, that I'm in an open relationship with a real woman in real life, that I'm not an AI. All these things I can't do anything about. Just be careful with AI.
There's check.
Whoa. A real man cannot watch his woman pig, right? At least wait for me to leave. Let me tell the client this.